First of all, I want to start saying Merry Christmas to everybody. Um, anyway, I'm trying out a new Christmas gift that my sister got me. Uh, see, even there, loose skin. It's a multivitamin. Um, anyway, so you can see it right here too. That's actually one of the things I wanted to talk about today. First of all, I want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. Secondly, um, I may get a little emotional here, and if I do, I'm sorry, but I was taking a picture of myself using the vitamin and posting it on Facebook and saying thank you to my sister. She knows I hate taking pills, so she bought me some multivitamins that you wear on your arm like a patch. And they get into your system, obviously through your skin, more slow releasing, easier on your internal organs, your liver, your kidney, all that stuff. What I wanted to say though was this is the best gift that I could have given myself is being healthier, being better. Of course, it's cost me a lot in the long run, or in the short, I should say, because there was a lot of people. There have been a lot of people. First off, the people that it's weeded out are the ones that are like, "Oh, you're fat, you're disgusting," because now I'm doing something about it. I'm still fat, but you know what though? Like now I'm doing something about it, and they know that here in about another year, this you're not gonna be able to say that to me. It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna be able to say that to me because here in another year, I'm gonna be better than where I'm at right now, and it's gonna be something different. People always tell me now that, oh, dude, we can see you slimming up and all that, and that's great, it's wonderful. But the benefits that this is providing to me, it's the best gift I could have given myself, and it's funny that I realized this on Christmas. Um, this has cost me a lot, but in a way it hasn't, because some of the people that used to be around me don't want to be around me anymore. And that's fine. Because the people that are still around me, it shows that those are the true people. You know what I'm saying? And the Flames, my football team, has been so supportive throughout all this. It's really caused a much tighter bond. Like team sports is already a close bond. Like especially like my teammates, but especially my fellow O linemen, dude. You mess with them, you mess with any of them, man. I will Mason Rudolph you. I will be Miles Garrett and Mason Rudolph you. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. I will be. I know that kind of didn't. Yeah. Anyway, what I'm saying is this: the people that it's distanced me from are the people that never should have been in my life anyway. And the people that it's made me closer to are the people that I should concentrate on making more involved in my life. Um, and I realized this. And as I was taking a picture to show my sister I'm using the gift that she got me, I see this. I see this. Now the loose skin is coming here. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's coming here. and you got the lines it's doing. And when you, even if I was to flex a little bit, you can see it gather at the bottom right here. And if I actually flex, it'd be even more. But it's a constant reminder of trying not to cry here. Be honest with you, man. Anybody who's lost a massive amount of weight, I'm up to 115 pounds that I've lost, man. It's so crazy, dude. But anyone who's lost a lot of weight will know that this is so taxing on your emotions. It's almost like you spend time in a coma, I guess, or just not realizing what's going on, and then it happens and you wake up. And when you wake up, you see how bad it got. And you're like, your thought is how did I let it happen? How did I put an onion from some of my breakfast? Or potato, sorry. By the way, breakfasts are looking pretty bland, but it's 3 eggs with some potatoes, onions, red peppers. Looking pretty bland, but it's actually pretty good. Really good source of protein too. It's actually 4 eggs, sorry. But you wake up and you realize, like, how? And then the crazy part is you realize, like, the weight wasn't the only thing out of control in your life. It's spending habits. It's relationships that you let go to the wayside. Thought processes. It's a chain of events that lead you to become morbidly obese, which is what I was. I'm not technically in the morbidly obese category anymore, I don't think. But I'm still teetering on the obese to morbidly obese category. I'll never be 150, 200, 250 pounds. I'm just too big of a person for that. And I know that because when I was in the Army, I was at 239. And I didn't start actually feeling healthy until I hit about 280. And then it just skyrocketed from there. And so now I'm at 3. I just weighed myself this morning, 313. My goal is to get back down to 280. And we'll see how far this goes, man. If I feel at this point if I feel at the point when I get to it, because I've already beaten my original goal of losing 100. So I'm at about 116, 117 right now. I'm going to keep going until I feel like my body's telling me it's enough. And I'm still eating, still taking my multivitamins. You have to. You have to supplement a lot more when you're on a cut because obviously you're living life in a caloric deficit. And so you have to be able to supplement a little bit to be able to get your daily need for vitamins and stuff in. But this is so life-changing. It's insane. When you realize when all this weight starts coming off and you start waking up to what led you to get this bad, you look at the rest of your life and you're like, crap. I neglected a lot of stuff for a long time. I had a lot of bad habits. It's not just one habit that leads you to get this bad. It's a bunch of small bad habits that lead you to let life pass you by. And that's why this is so emotional for me. And I'm going to continue on my weight loss journey. I'm excited now because 300 is right around the corner. And when I made that video in February saying that I was going to spark, or I was going to, and this is becoming more visible too. This is actually a result of a car accident that I was in a couple of years ago. Not a couple of years ago, probably about 8 or 9 years ago. This is a seatbelt injury. If you compare it to my other shoulder here, you can see that this one's a little bit more out. And this is the shoulder that I have crepitus in. That's becoming more visible now because all the weight's coming off. I don't got fat covering this anymore. But as you can see, my shoulder muscles, though, they're getting pretty big. And you can see the dip here in my collarbone now that you don't really see too much in this one. But that's okay. It's okay, man. But, like, I'm just saying this. This is a good thing. I'm in a bit of a strange headspace because of it, but I know in the end, this is just what I needed. And for me to realize this on a day where people typically give gifts, to know that this is something that I gave myself. It's a good thing. I've been through a lot, and for me to be able to realize, like, I can tackle these issues. I can beat this. Like, I can do this. It's an amazing thing. At least for me it is. It's something that I know I'll take with me the rest of my life. And I'll succeed. I'll do well. And it's definitely a wake-up call as to how bad I let things get. To how well they could go if I just don't neglect them. With that said, man, love you guys. Merry Christmas. For the people that are along this journey with me, that are supporting me on it, man, trust me, it means more to me than you know. And for the people that want to leave because I'm doing better, you should have never been in my circle anyway. So go on and harass somebody else, and continue being who you are, and maybe one day you'll have the awakening that I'm having on how life needs to change. You guys have a good Christmas. Later.